again. Wow, it's been another wonderful session that we had last week, and you agree with me that it was a very fantastic and so interesting session. Yeah, today, what are we talking about? I know a lot of people have been asking, oh, I'm also into sweet corn farming. What exactly am I doing wrong? Just sit tight. This is the farm to table. From the farm to your table. Like we always say, farming is very, very interesting. Farming is very, very lucrative, and farming is rewarding. It all depends on how you are doing it and what measures you are putting in place to ensure that all your hard labor don't go to the bin. All your hard labor don't do what? They don't go to the bin. Sweet corn. I know a lot of people will say, what are you talking about? Can't I just get the normal corn? What's this noise about sweet corn? Oh, my dear friend, if you haven't tried sweet corn, you are missing out. Well, that is not our discussion for today. Our discussion today is that one thing that you need to deal with for you to have a greater ROI in your sweet corn farming business. That's what I've brought today. Like we always say on this channel, on this platform, on this community, in this community, what we talk about is to educate ourselves. And we don't just talk theory. We do what? We do practical. Now, there are so many things that affect or that will hinder your ROI expectation. I know a lot of people will say, oh, I want a 10x harvest. I want 30x harvest. First question I need to ask is, are you really about the harvest or you are really about ROI? The next thing you'll be asking me is, can there be higher ROI when there's no higher harvest? That's a very good question you've asked, my dear friend. I'll still dive into that. But don't forget, if you are yet to subscribe, if you are yet to like, please do. You know, this community is all about giving. It's all about giving information. It's all about educating other upcoming farmers. The more farmers we have, the more food we have. And the more food we have, the lesser hunger that will be in the land. So what's that one thing that we won't talk about today? I know a lot of people will say, oh, I know what you want to talk about. It's all going to be about weed control. Well, you are right, but you are also wrong. We are not talking about weed control today. Although weed control is also part of the things that could, in one way or the other, affect your ROI in the long run. You say, oh, Farmer Femi, I think I can guess what we are talking about today. That one secret that I need to deal with. I think it's all about how I do my fertigation, how I applied my fertilizers and things like that. Well, that's also another good point, but that's not what we are talking about today. Oh, you might say, well, if that's not what we are talking about today, then I think I can also guess. Let me guess. You want to just discuss about, because right now you are showing us the sweet corn, very green, and the cobs are out. You are showing us that the leaves have to be green. Well, leaf being green is also a function of how well the nutrients you've applied are, how well you've applied them. But that's not what we are talking about today. Let me walk through the farm first. Let me just show you the current state or stage we are for the sweet corn. As you can see, they are still very young, but in the next 3 weeks, we should be having the first harvest. Talking about sweet corn ROI secrets. Sweet corn ROI secret. Should I let it out? Oh, before I do that, once again, if you are here to subscribe, you are watching this video, you are here to like, you are here to subscribe to this channel, please do. It's part of what helps in making the algorithm to push more content from us out to people that actually need it. Yes. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm seeing 3 already. Anyway, let's continue. So, one major thing that I would like us to discuss about today, talking about things that could affect your ROI in the long run, is just one thing. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Grrr. Should I say it? Should I say it? Before I go into it, let me show you one thing. And from there, you should be able to guess what we will be talking about today. You remember in the last video, I talked about the need for you to always control one particular pest. Yes, you guessed right. What we are discussing today is all relating to pest control. But before I let the cat out of the bag, I'm going to show you, this is section B of the Sweetcorn Farm. Let me take you straight up to the section C. The section C of the farm is from there we'll be doing most of the discussion today. Now, taking a closer look at what we have here, you can see that it's very, very intact. The leaves are green. There is no issue of pest anywhere on this section. But if I should move closer inward, you will notice something. And if you can notice it, just drop it in the comment section. Let me know if you notice what I'm trying to show. Just drop it in the comment section. Let me know. Can you see the difference between this section, particularly this? You can't compare it with this. Are you seeing it? Yes, thank you, Abraham Adebola. Thanks. We can see, yes, hi to you as well. Hi to you too. You can see that this part of the farm, the leaves are green, intact, no issue of pest. But if you take a look at this other section, can you see? Exactly. So what we'll be talking about today is nothing else but how well you control caterpillar. Caterpillar in your sweet corn farm is one silent killer, silent ROI reducer when it comes to sweet corn farming. Caterpillar, caterpillar is one very, like I said, a silent ROI reducer when it comes to sweet corn farming. And in all that you do not joke with it. Do not joke with caterpillar when it comes to sweet corn farming. You see, weed, as much as you can, like this particular part of the farm where I am, we have mulching film. Like I said the other time, this look like a nylon. That is your mulching film. This already assists you in controlling what? Controlling the weed. For weed, you have this in place. So all you need to worry about is what? Just the weed in the furrow. And we already have our dripping tapes arranged with the dripping point very close to the root of the sweet corn itself. So we are controlling weed larger percentage with the mulching film and sending of nutrients. Now, that's another question that people ask, that, oh, how do I do that? Do I use granules or go for foliar, or what pattern do you use? We'll come to that later on, but what I'm trying to explain here is you control the weed, the nutrients are coming straight to the root of the plant. But there's one thing that most farmers always forget, is overlooking the impact of caterpillar. Now the question is, what do I need to control it? And how often should I spray? You've asked a very, very, very good question. What do I need to control this caterpillar that you are seeing? And how often should I do my spraying? Now, to answer your question, if you take a look at this, you can see that the leaves are far healthier and better than this other side. Yes, it's healthier and far better than this other side. Now, the question you ask is, what should I spray? On the farm here, we have what we refer to as Caterpillar Force. Is a brand. I can't pick the active ingredient on it right now, but I will drop it in the comment section later. When it comes to pest control, don't just go for brand. I repeat, do not go for brand names. Rather, go for active ingredients. Go for what? Active ingredients. Why do I say that? Now, let's take for instance, let's say there's a brand called Aga. I don't know if there's any brand like that, but I'm just giving an example. Let's assume that there's a brand called Aga. And in that Aga, the active ingredient in it is tantanil. Tantanil. Don't forget the brand name is Aga. And the active ingredient in it is tantanil. Whereas there's another brand called Pupati. Pupati. And active ingredient in it also is tantanil. Now, if you visit a farmer friend or an agricultural extension worker comes to you and say, oh, always go for Aga, always go for Aga. Aga is the best. What if you now get to the farm store nearest to you and you don't have Aga, but you have the other brand? Will you now say, no, I'm not going to buy that? Because that's what I always say, the active ingredient in agrochemicals you are using is what you should go for. Now, the question is, what if I want to go organic, 100% organic? I don't want to even use anything chemical. Wow, rabbit urine is your friend. Rabbit urine. Rabbit urine is your what? Is your friend. Like I said in the last video, that's one thing that we've been using on this farm for the past, at least this season. That's what we've been using. Rabbit urine. It has been so helpful. Now you ask me, if you've been using it, then why is this section like this? That's a very good question. Now, when you are spraying, how do you spray? Don't forget, our discussion today is the silent killers, the secret to having higher ROI in your sweet corn farming. The secret to what? To having higher ROI in your sweet corn farming. That's what we are discussing today. Once again, this is Dafarmtotable. If you are yet to like, subscribe, please do that right away. Do that now. Subscribe now. Because we've noticed that over 85% of our viewers are not subscribers. So please help this channel. Subscribe now. Subscribe now. And if you do have a comment, you have a question, drop it in the comment section. We will attend to it. Our agronomist will attend to it. And I myself will go through the questions and also respond to it. I don't want this video to be too long. In the next 5-10 minutes, we should be out of this place. Talking about rabbit urine application. The way you have your 30 ml, 10 mils, 500 mils, 1 liter, and things like that. And you have your knapsack sprayer of 15 liters, 16 liters max. There's one of 20 liters. Now the question is, what is the dosage? What quantity of the rabbit urine do I need to apply in my 16 liter knapsack sprayer or in my 20 liter sprayer? Are you interested in knowing that? Drop your comment now. Drop in the comment section, say, I am interested. I am interested. We are going to forward, respond to you. Just say, I am interested. Yeah, one of our admins will respond to you immediately. We'll respond to you immediately what you need to do. The dosage, the quantity of the rabbit urine you need to apply for the spraying. And by the way, this section that you see this way, we are yet to spray it. The last spraying that we did stopped here. That's why the caterpillars were able to. Can you see? Can you see the impact? Can you see the impact? This is the farm to table. Do well to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Most importantly, share. One reducer of ROI for your sweet corn farming is caterpillar. It's caterpillar. You have your weed mat or you have your mulching film already handling the weed control for you. You have your dripping tapes. The dripping points are not blocked. Nutrients are going into, but you are not spraying with the right dosage. You are not spraying as at when you need to. I was having a discussion with a farmer sometimes back, and he said, oh, once we spray and after a few minutes rain starts falling, we just ignore and wait till the next time we have the spraying on our schedule. I just smiled. I'm like, you are not ready for this business. Because when you spray and rain falls immediately, don't you know that rain already washed what you sprayed away? So the best thing is, once the rain is over, go back again, maybe the following day, and spray. And moreover, you need to make use of the weather forecast to know when to spray or not. The forecast is telling me that in the next 1 hour it's going to rain in my area. Then it's not wise for me to go ahead and say I want to spray. No. Why not wait till when the rain is over? Caterpillar, don't forget, caterpillar is one silent reducer of your sweet corn farming ROI. So don't you what? Don't joke with it. Don't joke with it. Once again, thanks for joining today. This is the farm to table. In the next video, we'll be talking about when is it right for me to harvest. Like you saw in the section A, I said in the next 2-3 weeks we should be harvesting, but what if some crops are ready before that time? Are we going to leave it? We'll be talking more about that in the next video. Thanks for joining, and do have a wonderful day. Bye for now.